Doma Sports Talk Worldwide with some news from the NBA. So, y'all check this out. Now, y'all lucky this is a small channel. Only 10, 15 people might even see this, but it has to be said regardless. I've been watching it for a while, and, it's ridiculous. Now, I'll preface this by saying the NBA in the last 20, 25 years basically has tried to make defense extinct. Okay? They basically tried to make defense extinct. Everything, the defenders are running around and basically can't even play defense anymore, like the 80s and 90s, right? They can't play defense anymore. The hands are tied, right? There's nothing they can do. And I've been complaining about it for the longest. But the NBA, they wanted more points. They starting to reward 3-point shots. You don't even can't even contest them, right? We got to worry about whether the shooter lands. We gotta, you can't get anywhere near them. So there's basically uncontested 3-point shots. Hence, games in regulation 140 to 130. All-star game scores. So the defense is ridiculous. The offensive players are allowed to initiate contact. Do you know how many offensive fouls you watch? Watch right now and watch every time they clearing the net, clearing out, clearing space. With the offensive player, they're pushing off all the time, and they get these cool commentators will say things like, "Whoa, he's playing bully ball. He cleared him out. He took him to the gym." All those things are offensive fouls. The defender, what do you mean? What can the defender do? Can the defender fight back? No. He's, offensive fouls, obvious offensive fouls are not called anymore. So, and that matter of fact, here's another one that gets me. When you pump fake and a defender jumps straight up, you can jump into him. And the foul is going to be on the defender who jumped straight up. So they basically saying, don't even go to, don't jump straight up on a pump fake. Basically, let him shoot. If you jump straight up and he jumps into you, it's your foul. If you jump on the side of him and he goes sideways and jumps into you, it's the defender's foul. Why? Now, you supposed to make these offensive players. If you shoot going to the right or the left, then damn it, I want to see that next time. If not, you did something, you know, did something that's not normal. So you're going to get an offensive foul or a no call, but not a foul on the defender for just running beside you or jumping straight up. What happens to that invisible cylinder that they taught us refs? Because I ref before that you have a invisible cylinder so you can jump straight up. They don't even let you do that anymore. So the NBA has basically abandoned, right, defense. So all these offensive players, it's evolution. So what we're seeing right now with Shea Gilgeous Alexander, they've just picked him out, right, as someone who's flopping or someone who's getting these calls, right? And now I'm gonna say that's straight up envy, and I'm just saying it in a nice way. It's envy because the man is incredible, and we're just hating on him being that incredible, that efficient, taking the game while everybody else is just shooting threes, 3 and D, and just shooting 3-point shots, and everyone has to shoot 3 pointers. Even 7 foot people running around shooting 3 pointers, right? This guy's taking it to the mid range and is totally efficient as a guard shooting 50%, right? And opposed to all these other guys that are scoring, right? Initiating contact and stuff, he plays defense at an elite level that no one talks about. He moves his puppies and he's going to block your shot at a high level from the one position. And we're sitting here acting, we're going to tear him down, right? Because he's getting fouls called. And most of them are fouls. Now we're going to say, let's just talk about the flailing. When he gets hit, now he's skinny, right? So when he gets hit, he flails, right? So we're acting like that we're going to get upset with him. Let's just talk about other ones that are still in the playoffs. Does a Carl Anthony Towns ever go to the basket without flailing? If he dribbles twice and somebody's even near him, is Carl Anthony Towns going to do this? Any 7'1", 270 at least, right? So he's flailing. Can you guys even think about watching my man, the main Brunson, Jalen Brunson. I can't even watch him. He's James Harden 2.0. He runs around looking for contact, looking for it, and he's gonna get it. He's worse. These guys are worse than Shea Gilgeous Alexander. They're worse, and they are still in the playoffs, right? Well, I can't watch Jalen Brunson because he's running around looking for contact. That's not what Shea Gilgeous is doing. The problem with Shea Gilgeous is he's awesome and he's efficient and it's pissing people off, and his team is winning. He plays defense. Let's go to some other people that we talk about that are the best players in the NBA. Let's get to Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic running around looking for fouls all day long. And if he doesn't get them, he's going to get in the referee's face. Hence, technical fouls. So many that even wasn't he suspended a game because he had over 16? Do you know how many technical fouls Shea Gilgeous Alexander has? Three. The whole season. Three technical fouls. Someone who has that much ball control. Like he has the usage rate, we call it, right? Usage rate. His usage rate is probably in the top five in the league. He has the ball all the time. Three technical fouls. That means if he doesn't get the call, he just gets his ass up and continues to play. We don't like that, right? And as opposed to Luka Doncic, who's bigger than him, and he doesn't like to be touched. When he doesn't get a call, he freaks out, but he's considered one of the best in the game, right? And here's another thing about Luka Doncic: he doesn't play defense. You know what I'm saying? So that's a person that when the opposing team is playing against the Lakers, they're looking for whoever is Luka Doncic is sticking, and they get the ball, or they're gonna pick and roll until somebody gets Luka Doncic. Okay, that doesn't happen to Shea Gilgeous. It's not like somebody's let's look for Shea Gilgeous so he can stick me, even though they should still do it just to hope for him so he can get some foul trouble. But they still don't even do that because his defense is elite. So that's who we're gonna be on. Let's get somebody big like Karl Anthony Towns, the best player in the league, right? Isn't it Nicole Jokic? And I love Jokic. Sorry about this, Jokic, but I gotta say it. Jokic is Mr. Chicken Wing, Mr. Offensive Foul when he gets the ball. He's going to chicken wing you. You're getting this elbow when he goes around you, right? And most of the time, I played a lot of play people from the former Yugoslavia area. If it's Slovenia, if it's Serbia, Croatia, anything like that, you're getting a chicken wing because they're not the fastest. They're skilled as hell, but they're going to chicken wing you or just really put the whole arm around you so they can get around you, right? Hook you. Jokic does this all the time. Offensive fouls all the time, right? And complains even more, even though Jokic is an even kill guy, but complains more than Shea Gilgeous. Best player in the league. And Jokic is not an elite defender. Decent defender, and the reason why he's decent is because he's so damn smart. But nowhere near Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Don't let me get on Joel Embiid, who swings through, 7'2", 300 pounds, swings through. Jason Tatum swings through. They don't go to the lane without swinging through, looking for fouls, right? James Harden basically started it. I can't watch James Harden even though he's from my hood, right? I'm trying to say is the whole league has been doing this. And this is Shea Gilgeous is younger than most of these people, and he's seen this, and now he's just also into this, right? And but in mid-range jump shots, you're fouling them, right? If you're fouling them, and we have instant replay, so we can see if you foul them or not, right? But he's not doing anything more than anybody else except being excellent. That's what he's doing and winning. Just a few days ago, Wimbyana, right? Remember him, right? But with league, he's gonna win the series, and it's easy, and he's the best ever, and all of these things. And they're down 2-1 right now. You understand? Not saying that Wimbyana's not gonna do something, but he's 7'4", and we worried about who's touching him. We worried about who's touching him. Like we're supposed to not touch him. We're supposed to play him hard. If not, what are we gonna do? We're just supposed to let a 7'4" dude just dominate so we can see how good he is. Damn it, we got to find a weakness. You have to find a weakness. And his weakness is still, which is probably not going to be in 2 years. His weakness is that he's weak. So push him around, put a body on him, do some things to him like they would have done in the 80s and the 90s. right? You can't just let him. Just, well, if you're gonna let him, because if he's 7'4", he probably won't be playing that long anyway. Because the people that tall have a tendency to get hurt all the time because it's just their feet are big, and you got to land somewhere, so they're gonna probably have some kind of lower extremity problem. So let's enjoy Wimby, while he can. But he's young and 7'4" and got a total game. We're supposed to just let him just do what he's supposed to do, and we're supposed to get out the damn way. No, Harkenstein, put some body on him. Continue to put some body on him. Let's make it hard for him. If not, then what is this? What is this? Some kind of artificial game? We supposed to just let him, exhibition? This was the playoffs. It's supposed to be playoff, and we're complaining about that they're making it hard for the guy, right? We're supposed to make it easy for him or what? So he could just do what he's supposed to do, and we're supposed to just let it happen. Somebody complained about Lewis Dort. I mean, thank God that we have somebody out there that's defending at a hard level. This man ain't trying to hurt nobody. He's just defending. And we starting to hate defenders and love that these offensive players are pushing people around, right? Just pushing people around. We love the rest of them, but we don't love Luca. We don't love Shea Gilgeous because Shea Gilgeous is excellent and winning. That's what it is. It's basically envy because he's winning, and he's doing it in a way with mid range and getting to the foul line. But here's the bottom line: I'm finishing left hand, right hand. I'm going left to right. I got super good handles. I got the mid range game. And if you mess up, I'll shoot a three in your face because I'm a jab step you. You're going to go back, and I'm going to step back and shoot this three. Right? I got a total game. And now that they're double teaming me, they're seeing that he has a passing game as well, right? He's making the right decisions. And I'm even keel, not freaking out and tripping out here. And it's pissing people off because it's excellence. And people don't like excellence. Okay. So listen, if we're going to talk about flopping, then make sure that you think that flopping is an issue for the whole league because it was there before he got there. And his flopping, because I can't stand flopping. And if it was too much flopping, I wouldn't be able to watch him. Because let me just tell you this: I didn't want OKC to win without Russell Westbrook on the team, right? I roll with Westbrook, so I didn't really want them to win. There ain't no reason for me to like OKC, but I'm rolling with them because I'm saying their leader is awesome, and I just gotta just tip my cap to him because the dude is handling his business. But I would rather had OKC won with Russell Westbrook back in the day, preferably when your boy Kevin Durant left. So I've been rolling with him since then, right? But you know, this team is just a great defensive team, and I'm happy to see great defense being played. Even San Antonio, who I historically don't like because they're not in LA, right? But these defense that these guys are playing, all these young cats are playing Castle, Vassal, whatever, all them names in there. They're just playing great defense out there. And you got to tip your hat to these people that are playing defense in a league that doesn't want defense to be played. So Shea Gilgeous, y'all just hating basically. The dude is awesome, and just give it up. And if you got something against flopping, don't start with him because we can name even more. I just left it at those names that we're trying to glorify, right? We're trying to glorify, and all those people that are not flopping. Look at Giannis. Why we don't we Giannis is obviously the baddest dude in the league, right? We just keep ignoring that and saying the other people that don't play defense are better than Giannis, right? No, they're not. No, they're not. I take Giannis first. What are we talking about here? What? Because Giannis doesn't shoot threes, right? So now these other players are better than him. He shoots a high percentage. He's going to the hole on your ass, and on the defensive end of the ball, he can hold his own with the best of them. Why we don't call him the best? No, we don't. We call the people that can't play defense the best, right? And so we got a problem with somebody who's so efficient, like Shea Gilgeous Alexander. And like I'm saying again, it's hate. It's because he's so awesome. That's what the issue is, right? The guys that do the same thing or even worse, we're just giving them a pass. I wonder why. Doma Sports Talk worldwide. And I'm out of here, y'all.